Welcome back, everybody, to some more Halo 3. This is the final stream of Halo 3. I can't believe it's already over, but tonight we will be tackling the final 3 missions of Halo 3, which I believe are called the Covenant, I always forget, is it High Charity? The Covenant, High Charity, and then the Halo? Let's check. Cortana. Yeah, it's because it's in High Charity, I always forget. But yeah, we can resume, I guess. We can just resume, start the Covenant. So this is, it says part-time is 20. I don't know if in any world, unless this is on easy and I skip half the level, how I could do this in 20 minutes. For me, this mission is like a 1 hour ordeal. It's so big. There's so much that happens in this mission. But here we go. Let me turn the game up a little bit.
We hit these 3 generators, and the barrier will fall? A small section, yes. Good enough. Johnson, drop the chief at the first generator, then head to the 3rd. The elites will punch right down the middle.
Roger that.
Charlie, Foxtrot. Tower 1 approaches, active AAA.
Mayday! I can't control her!
Pelican down! Pelican down!
Brace yourselves, we're going in a little hot! Fella, go, go, go!
And there we go. So we're starting this level with a Spartan laser and a BR. We need the Spartan laser to take out the Wraith. Again, we are playing on heroic difficulty. Gotta remember which button reload is.
Roger that, Hocus. Get out of there.
And I also gotta remember I can't really take on this many enemies by myself, even though I am the Master Chief. So, alright, I nearly died. I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. Needed to take a drink. Today is, as I look at the calendar, 18th of June? It's Monday, right? I didn't sleep on Saturday night. I did a sleep schedule reset, so I pretty much skipped a day and I forgot I just keep forgetting what day it is now. But I reset my sleep pattern on Saturday night, so I just stayed up for 48 hours after the Republic Commando stream, and then I went to sleep last night. So usually I have 2 sleeps over the weekend, but not this weekend. But it's good because I was sleeping way too late. So, oh, we still got Grunts here. Where is he? There he is. Couldn't see him on my radar for a second. He just threw a frag. So we got the anti-air wraith up there too. So why I think this level is super long is just because of the amount of encounters. By far, I think this is the biggest level in the game. Some people will disagree, but there's so much that happens in this level. Like, even the ending of this level is humongous. So I think this is going to take me at least an hour to beat this. Maybe if I'm generous to myself, like 45 minutes. But let's see. We still have a couple of shots in the Spartan laser, so I may as well take that with me.
Beachhead secure, Commander. Hostile anti-air has been neutralized.
That encounter went pretty well as well. I'm used to that taking way
Position,
longer.
I'm on my way. Shipmaster, begin diversionary
I'm just getting lucky, I guess. I did start this stream a little bit early too.
Prophet's shield like a drum. By the time the barrier falls, he will beg for mercy.
I like that Mongoose was stored in the troop compartment.
Spark believes Truth can activate the rings at any time. If he does, Earth, every being in the galaxy, Halo will
Yes,
kill them
Miranda,
all.
Truth can activate
Get to the first
the
tower.
Halos whenever
Shut
he
it
wants,
down.
but he needs one vital thing. A Reclaimer. A human. Someone who's allowed to activate them. Someone who's allowed to use foreign attack. So this is where I'm going to speed through the level a little bit. Is these vehicle sections, because again, this level can take so long. I don't know how the par time on this is 20.
Man, we're on the ground.
You have to just run through everything.
The Arbiter and the Elites have touched out at number 2.
The next level's a little annoying as well, and then the final level, I adore the final level of this game. I actually really like this level too. I think this level's really good. I remember being stuck here on Legendary for a buttload of time. We just got hit. Did, yeah, one of our guys died. It's always good. I usually snipe out up here, so hopefully he can deal with the ghosts and I'll deal with the sniping. Oh, the Wraith, of course. I should take the Wraith out first when we get up here.
Ma'am, we're on the ground. Third tower
With the Spartan laser, and then maybe switch the Spartan laser for the beam rifle, so we still have the battle rifle. Saying beam rifle and battle rifle in this sentence is quite tricky.
Objective in sight. Watch for heavy armor.
Hey, where you going? Wow, the brute stayed on that Wraith. I can't remember if there's more than one Wraith. Please don't hit the tree. Thank you. Take the beam rifle. No, don't go! Hey, wait! I have to shoot. Just you nearly run me over. Come on. Should have got one of you killed again. Making me waste my beam rifle shots. It's been a joy to replay this game though. I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been a while. The last time I did it was a legendary playthrough, so this has felt a little bit easier and surprisingly difficult in other parts as well. But still extremely enjoyable, and I'm really sad that it's ending again already. It's like Republic Commando ends tomorrow. It's like I've only just started these series last week. And then I'm going to do 2 days of Portal 2. I think I'm going to play the first stream. I'll play until the fall, which is kind of like the midpoint of the game. And then after that, you start getting introduced to the gels and all the crazy things. So, yeah. Oh, Prowler! First stream will be up until the fall. We're dead. And then second stream will be finishing Portal 2. And then Friday's stream, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Obviously, Saturday's stream is going to be my 10 to 15 hour long birthday spectacular, where I'll be playing Ocarina of Time in one sitting, or Ocarina of Time, however you want to pronounce it. It's like when I say Cortana in this game. When I listen to it back, it sounds like I'm not saying Cortana, which is the correct way to pronounce it. But it's an accent thing. I'm definitely saying Cortana, but in quick speech, like in a sentence, I don't pronounce it Cortana because I don't have like an American accent. So, but gotta go Cortana. So it's only the gunners who are up on the prowlers, and I'm dead. God damn it, that was so close. Why are prowlers such a pain in the bum? Right, stay there. Are the prowlers up yet? Doesn't seem like it. I would like them to spawn. Let's do a lap. I'm trying to trigger the prowlers. Perfect. All three of those shots definitely hit that ghost. No prowlers still? Okay. I think we got everyone.
That was a lot of people dying at once.
It's Alan Tudyk doing that voice. The one and only Wash from Firefly. They got so many of the Firefly actors for this game. Like you can hear Nathan Fillion as a Marine, Adam Baldwin as a Marine, and then obviously they brought a lot of these guys back again for Halo 3 ODST. I ain't rushing, Miranda Keys talking to me, because 2 prowlers are about to come out of that hole. Are they not?
Get inside that tower. Take
Yep.
it down.
Yeah, they are. Great. I can't see anything. I'm about to die. I'm dead. Well, that went exactly as I expected. hate that we didn't get a checkpoint either. Here, let's just do this. Can't see the grunt that got out of the turret. I'm gonna go up to that turret, I think. So the prowlers are definitely up now. Oh, I'm getting out. I am... Wow. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide behind the warthog. Oh, okay, they blew the warthog over. Well, this is going really well. This is one of the encounters I really dislike because of how difficult it is. The prowlers are just so brutal. Again, I'd like to spawn the prowlers in as quickly as I can.
Chief, you've got to offline that tower.
There's a pelican that seems to fly in right about now. So I'm wondering if that drops anyone off who can help me. Oh, it drops weapons.
Get inside that tower. Take it down.
Spawn the prowlers. Spawn the prowlers. There we go. Time to get real good at driving. Oh, and by that I mean jumping out and trying not to die. Oh, nice. We got one. That was close. Oh! A marine and a mongoose just saved our day. That was insane. He is our little savior. No, don't die, little savior. Right, park the water here. Let them do some damage. Don't need the shotgun will do. I don't need the beam rifle anymore. Oh wow, they put a bubble up. I'm not expecting that. Alright, let's go.
Perimeter secure. Get
Help.
inside that tower.
Alright, here we go. Tower 1 of a very long mission.
Stick together. Check
Yeah,
your
we're
corner.
already, well, like 10 minutes into this mission. This is gonna, yeah, this is gonna be long. This ain't going by quick. I can tell you that. These encounters can be pretty tricky as well. Oh, I stuck the grunt! I meant to stick the brute! I stuck the grunt on the face! Sorry, old chum, old grunty chum. I did not mean to do that. Oh, these suicide grunts. Okay, we got a bubble shield. I don't remember these tower sections being too difficult. I say that now and I'm gonna die, but we've got a carbine jackal there as well. He's down. I actually think we should probably pick up that carbine he had. Come on. Come on. A flying grunt. I think we're good.
Doesn't this seem sort of gratuitous?
No. Nothing is gratuitous.
Look at me. I'm a killing machine.
Alright, Marines. You're getting a little bit, you know, a little bit too excited, aren't you?
Dude, I think I leveled up.
You leveled up! You're dead.
Hey, it's me.
These,
Gotta keep moving.
these Marines are having way too much fun. Oh, he put the bubble down. I'll put a bubble here in case I need to come back. I'm just gonna rush them now. Whoa, wait, whoa, whoa. Okay, well that definitely shouldn't have happened. I should have got the kill way earlier. So that was a little surprising. Almost dying.
Don't take this personal or nothing.
Alright. Tower 1. Here we go.
Crunchy.
Go pick up some more carbine ammo. Is this a terminal? It is indeed. I like the way the terminals are presented in this game. I think I talked about this last time, but they're really fun, and they're not like in the future Halo games. They made them videos, like where you watch little kind of, you know, vignettes almost, like cool animations. But I like that they're very lore and story heavy in Halo 3, but background lore, so they tell you about the Forerunners and things like that. It's very cool. Alright, let's go. See you later, Marines. I didn't need your help anyway. Okay, not many bullets left on the old shotgun. I'm assuming we have to fight Brute Stalkers up here. Oh no, we have to fight a Chieftain up here. Okay. How many times am I going to die in this fight? That's the question now. We got both of these brutes at the front. It's good. Yeah, maybe we pick up this. That was good. That was a good move. The plasma pistol is a good choice. I don't know where his buddy went. There he is. As soon as I kill him, he's going to advance. I told you. We stuck him, and he's
Chief,
down.
find the tower controls and shut it down.
That was a clean fight. Much better than I expected that to go. And you can see the Ark's kind of control room there. That area. I'm already worried. Already worried.
Good work, Chief. That's one. The Arbiter should be just about to... That's two. It's all up to Johnson's team now.
Yeah, Johnson.
Get back outside, Chief. Wait for transport. Johnson, come in. Over.
Reinforcements, man. We're pinned down.
I'm on my way.
Negative. Fire's too heavy. Everyone fall back.
Sergeant Major! Johnson, can you hear me? Chief, you need to link up with the Arbiter and proceed directly to the third tower. Make your way back to the beach.
Oh, I hope Johnson's okay. Can't even sound worried. I've played this game too many times. Hey, Kincaiden, how's it going? It's going good. I am very awake after a weekend of resetting my sleep schedule, so I've got many hours in me, and this is going to be a long stream. Finishing the game today. Finishing the game, and now I'm going to take a drink.
Get in, sir.
Well, that was great driving. Do I really want to drive? No. I don't want to drive a troop warthog. Mongoose is quicker. So yeah, finishing Halo 3 tonight, and then finishing Republic Commando tomorrow. Portal 2 for Wednesday, Thursday, and then I've got to figure out what I'm doing for Friday's stream before Saturday's like 10-15 hour stream. Saturday's going to be killer. It's going to be a long. Oh, I'm just crashing. A very, very, very long stream. I don't need to go get a Marine. There's no fighting. You literally drive from point A to point B here. No need for a Marine. Because we're just driving down here and grabbing a Hornet and crashing and tumbling. If it was like a combat section where I needed like someone to do fire, then I would 100% would have got a Marine.
Sir, got a flight of birds that need an escort. Take the Hornet, get those Pelicans Descend safely to the 3rd tower.
You can jump on. I don't actually need. I don't really need them. Yeah, I don't really need anyone on my thing. I forgot how to fly this damn thing. A is up. I don't know what down is. It's so weird having a human flying craft in Halo. I always felt that when they added this in Halo 3. It makes way more sense now, but for being the first one, it was weird. I think I like the Falcon a little bit more in Reach, but I'm gonna die. No, there we go. Death 1 of being in a Falcon. I'm gonna see how terrible I am at flying this thing. What is down? Is X down? B down? Is Y down? What is down? Oh wow, it's left bumper. What a weird thing. The Halo plot is confusing to you, really? I don't know, Halo's plot is just kind of simple to me. It makes sense. There are 7 rings. Activating them kills all sentient life. Covenant are a grouping of aliens that think the Halos are like the way forward to another plane of existence. Great journey. Which is all a lie told by the prophets. The Ark is Installation 0, built by the Forerunners to activate all the Halos at once if needed. I mean, that's the basic plot. I could go into like super detail about it, but that's like the basic plot. You know, like Halo 1, without going into crazy detail, but Halo 1, you start on the Pillar of Autumn, which is one of the ships that escaped the Battle of Reach. Reach was the planet, it was the biggest colonized planet by humanity, and it was the home for where all the Spartans were trained, like Master Chief. We ran away with some coordinates that Cortana got on Reach. She basically found some random coordinates with her maker, Catherine Halsey, and she randomly plugs them into the Pillar of Autumn, and we ran into the first Halo. John destroys that Halo, then goes back to Earth, finds out that the Covenant are at Earth. The Covenant are looking for something on Earth. We find another Halo. We don't destroy that one, but we stop it from being activated. And then we go back to Earth again, find out that what the Covenant have been looking for is a thing called the Portal underneath. That's why they arrived in New Mombasa, because it was somewhere in Africa. And then in this game, we see that portal, we go through that portal, and we arrive at the Ark, which activates all the Halo rings. And the Ark also builds the Halo rings as well. So if one gets destroyed, it will build a new one. Again, that's I'm glossing over a lot of the fine details of this, because there's a crazy amount of nuance and information in the Halo universe, from who the Forerunners were, what the Forerunners did, how long ago they lived, who the Flood are, like what the Flood are, why the Flood came back, why they're being studied on the rings, all this sort of stuff. So yeah, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3 is that order. Then Halo 3 ODST tells a personal story of a team of ODSTs, which takes place. The start of Halo 3 ODST is like the end of Mission 3 of Halo 2. So like when you're going down in your drop pod in the beginning of ODST, you see the Covenant ship go into slip space, which happens after the third mission of Halo 2. But I would still say play them 1, 2, 3 ODST, and then Reach again came after that. That was Bungie's last Halo game, and Reach tells the story of a group called Noble Team as the planet Reach was being glassed, and you end up giving Cortana to Captain Keyes, who then goes away in the Pillar of Autumn, which then starts Halo 1. And then Halo 4 and 5 were both made by 343 Industries, which was a team made by Microsoft just to make new Halo games. And both of them pick up after the story of Halo 3. I think 4's story is better than 5's, but 5's multiplayer is really good. And that's about it I have to say about Halo 4 and 5. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about them. But the real true Halo experience is just 1, 2, 3. But I will always throw ODST in there because I think ODST might be my favorite game in the entire franchise. It's up there with 3 and 2. I like all of the original Halo games. I think they're great. The Marine design in Halo 3, yeah, it's really cool. It's a dead one. I kind of like the Reach design, even though some people have issues with the Reach design. I kind of like it for Marines. I think it's pretty cool. They're kind of using it for Halo Infinite. It's a similar-ish design to the Halo Reach Marines. I have nothing powerful to just take out hunters quickly right now. This hunter's gonna die. Howie, you just took like a million VR shots to the back. Right, let's do this. Me and you, hunters. Me and you. 1v1. Well, now it is 1v1. Come on. He's down. Okay, gonna take out the drones. Well, if you have an Xbox One, the Master Chief Collection has all of the Halo games in it. Well, it has Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and 4 are all in it. So you can get all of those in like the Master Chief Collection, which is pretty cheap, I think. Halo 5 being separate. You don't have an Xbox One. Then you can pick up, if you have an Xbox 360, you can pick up Halo 1 Anniversary and Halo... I don't know if you can... I guess Halo 2 you'd have to get the original Xbox version, because they re-released... Halo Anniversary is kind of an up-res of Halo 1 with new graphics. And then Halo 2 Anniversary is only available on Xbox One. But it's only available in the Master Chief Collection. But you could also pick up 1 and 2 on PC. But I have no idea if 2 runs anymore on PC because it was made for Vista. But you could pick up just the original Xbox versions of both of those games. They're probably really cheap. Brute, I don't know where he is. Yeah, you could probably pick up Halo 1 and 2 fairly cheap. Like maybe like $10 each or something. I don't know. They're probably really, really cheap. And they both run in a 360. The original Xbox discs run in there. But if you ever get an Xbox One, I would recommend the Master Chief Collection, because it's all of the games up to 4, except for Reach, because Reach isn't a Master Chief game, so to say. Reach tells the story of different people, different spots. What planet does this mission play on that I'm on right now? This is on the Ark. So this is the installation outside of the galaxy, and it creates other Halo rings and can also activate all of the other Halo rings. It's like the mother of all Halos. It looks like a giant flower. Yeah, to get to the Ark, they use the portal on Earth, which the Covenant unearthed. The original plan at the end of when Bungie were making Halo 2 was to have the Ark be an installation buried on Earth, but because they ran out of time making Halo 2, they made it its own thing in Halo 3. I'm just brutally getting my ass kicked as well on this level, and it's not fun. I imagine Halo's story would be a little bit confusing if you don't start with 1. Like, if you come into the series late, it's probably very confusing. I've been playing Halo since 2001? I think? 2001? Because I got an Xbox on the year it was released, an original Xbox. Let me check. I have dates for all these things. Halo 1. Yeah, 2001. So yeah, I picked up Halo in 2001, and then and if you don't have any prior knowledge of the stories, it probably is super confusing.
Darken this tower and the barrier will fall.
Because again, you don't even know who the Arbiter is if you play Halo 3. You don't have his introduction in Halo 2 or anything. So he's just this random alien with you. It's very much a series that I think could have done with a recap, like, at the start of every game, but, you know, it didn't. You know on Crow's Nest how you escort Marines out of the barracks from the brutes? Where does the Pelican go? Good question. It probably just flies off somewhere. Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 are real-time strategy games. One is based far in the past. I think it's the earliest Halo game we have. I think. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I played Halo Wars 1. And Halo Wars 2 is set... I think it's set just after Halo 5. Because of its ending, I'm pretty sure it's after Halo 5 because it links into the Halo 5's ending. They're real-time strategy games, so it's totally up if you're into that style of gameplay. Their stories don't intersect with the main games, though. They're a separate story that it's like its own story. That isn't linked to the main franchise at all. It just has similar characters and it has Spartans in it and things like that. Oh good, I just got disrupted and I can't see any brutes. They're all invis. Why is invis so good in this game? Just spray it with a needler. There's a bunch of other side games as well, like Spartan Strike, Spartan Assault I think is the other one, but they're not as important as 1, 2, 3. I mean, they're the main ones. I would recommend ODST and Reach as well. And then if you really want to go into 4 and 5, do so. I think 4 is better than 5. 5's story is weird because Master Chief only has 3 missions in it. The rest is all a new Spartan team, which they've already 343 have already said they're not going to do that with Halo Infinite, which is technically Halo 6. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is if you enjoy watching content rather than playing it, you could totally just go on YouTube and watch it. I mean, shameless plug, but I've played Halo 1 and 2 on stream before, and they're up on my Stream Archive channel. So if you really wanted to watch Halo 1 and 2, I've got full playthroughs of both of those games, and they're both the... Well, actually, the Halo 1 I played on original Xbox on original hardware, as in how it was originally intended to. Just for fun, I decided to play it like it was 2001 again. So that's in kind of like 4:3, you know, original aspect ratio, 17 years old, you know. That was a lot of fun. And then I played Halo 2 Anniversary, which is another part of the Master Chief Collection. I played that earlier this year on stream, and that's a lot of fun because it has like fully remastered graphics and full-on CG cutscenes, so it looks incredible. But yeah, you're totally right. Main plot of Halo are 1, 2, and 3. That's the main. That's called like the main trilogy, the original trilogy of Halo is 1, 2, and 3. ODST is a side story that I think is a really, really good game. It doesn't have any impact on the main games either. And Reach is a prequel to 1, 2, and 3. That doesn't involve like the Master Chief or anything like that, but it involves Cortana, the AI. And then 4, 5, and eventually Infinite, when that comes out, is telling a secondary trilogy. I call the Reclaimer trilogy, but they may have changed that up now because of how different Infinite is going to be. But we'll see. I need to fight. I need to kill this chieftain. I've been doing this fight for like 20 minutes. He just killed himself.
Hit the switch, Chief, and the barrier will fall.
You big dumb idiot. Yeah, you're about to. If you keep watching tonight, you'll see the main ending of Halo 3 because it's about to happen on stream tonight. Unless you've already finished Halo 3, I don't know. But yeah, Halo 3's ending is the main ending for the original trilogy. Halo 4 picks up a few years after this game's ending, with Chief and Cortana in the same place where they end this game.
Your end has come.
Yeah. I thought as I was saying it, you might have already seen it.
By the gods, brace for impact!
Hey Hayden, how's it going? I am grateful for an appearance on your birthday. How's it going? Yeah, the start of Halo 4 is the same ship that you end this game on, yeah. You are correct. And I forgot how much fun Maulers were to use. Again, another weapon that only appears in this game. Like, there are vehicles that only appear in this game too. Right, let's pick up this. Don't you infect anyone. Where does the Arbiter go? Well, the ship you start Halo 4 in is actually the aft section, just the back of the Forward Unto Dawn. The front goes through the portal and returns to Earth, so Arbiter actually goes back through to Earth. And everyone presumes Master Chief is dead at the end of this game. Spoilers about the ending of this game. Yeah, I'm good too, Hayden, thanks. It's a weird day, but I'm kind of sad that Halo ends tonight. This is the last Halo 3 stream, so. But you know,
What's your status?
Halo never truly dies. It's just missing in action.
Weapon system disabled.
Move to a safe distance. Stay away from the flood.
Why would the parasite come here?
The ARG is out of range of all the active installations. Priority, we must contain this outbreak before...
No. First, we stop Truth. Then we deal with the flood.
I need ammo. Doesn't the Arbiter betray? No, he could do that. But he originally was a part of the Covenant. So he was one of the shipmasters who was fighting at Reach, and then he was there when they discovered the original Halo ring. But the Covenant marked him a heretic because he failed to stop Master Chief from destroying Halo in the original Halo game. So the Arbiter, the title of the Arbiter, is basically this one-off badass elite that the prophets can call upon to do suicide missions. So that's why they brand him the Arbiter. But he basically turns against the Covenant when he realizes that their great journey, their idea of, you know, transcending this universe and going to somewhere else, is actually murdering everyone, activating the Halos. It just kills all life. But they believe, like the prophets, you know, told the Covenant that they believe that the Halos will let them go on the great journey. But obviously, the Arbiter found out the truth and went against the Covenant, and now he's our friend. And many of the elites of the Arbiter's race are our friends as well. The Flood. The Flood is a parasitic life form that infects all life, and as you can see right here, takes control of them and changes them into forms of which a Gravemind can control. A Gravemind is a master form, like a hive mind of the Flood. There's a long backstory of the Flood, where they came from and everything, from the books, but it's not hugely needed to be known for the enjoyment of the main Halo games. But yeah, the Flood, because it isn't sentient, if you fire the Halo rings, it doesn't actually mean that... Where's the tank?
Cannot risk your capture by the Flood.
Oh, it's going to be above me, isn't it? There it is. If you activate the Halo rings, it doesn't mean the Flood will die. Like, the wave from the Halo rings won't kill the Flood. What it will do is starve the Flood, because the Halo rings kill all life in the galaxy. Now, that's sentient life, so humans, elites, prophets, anything that's living and has a mind of its own will die, but not the Flood. But what that will do is it will starve the Flood of having any life forms to feed off of. So you kill all life in the galaxy, Flood goes extinct, and you're good. But the Foreigners did that many millions of years ago, and the Flood is still here. Well, that's because the Foreigners kept some of the Flood on the Halo rings to examine and to experiment on, to try to find a cure for the Flood, and they failed to do that, which is why they activated the Halo rings millions of years ago. And what they did is they took samples of life from planets all over the galaxy and reseeded those planets automatically after the Halo rings were activated many years ago, like millions of years ago. And that did, you know, all Flood life did die in the galaxy except for those in hibernation on the Halo rings, which is where these Flood we see in this trilogy come from. They're from the Halo rings. Yeah, no, the Halos don't kill the Flood, it starves the Flood. Yeah. It kills all life, activating the Halos, so if we activated the Halos right now, it would kill us. It would kill all the Covenant, all the Brutes, all the Elites, everything, and all the Flood would still be alive for a certain amount of time until they starved. Alright, got an achievement. Thanks achievement. 8,000 campaign or playlist medals. Cool. In the games, they kind of make it sound like it just kills the Flood, but if you listen to the way the dialogue is, it says, I can't remember, I think it's from Halo 1, it kills all life, and then 343 Guilty Spark says, yes, starving the Flood, essentially making Parasite useless. Something like that, he says.
Hornets inbound!
Here we go. This is the big moment of this mission, which I've been somewhat scared of, because I've had one good Scarab fight in this game so far and two terrible Scarab fights in this game. Let's do this. Anyone else want to jump on? I'm stuck under the tank! I'm stuck! Let's go. So this is going to be fun. I really wish I could get the other side of this Scarab. I'm gonna land. Stay here. Don't you fall off. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Please don't fall off. Go, 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 go. It fell off! It fell off! Where did it end up? Oh, god damn it, that was such a smart idea. Oh, clearly not. I bet one of the Marines took off in it. They were like, right, we're going.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Stop. Stop driving. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. I don't know how we lived that. Geronimo! No! I tried. Oh, I'm so dead. There we go. Yeah, this encounter is really tough. 2 Scarabs at once. It's a crazy idea, Bungie. Only they would have done it. I kind of miss fighting big, like, boss encounters like the Scarabs, because they don't do this in Halo 4 or 5. I died to it, I did. I died to it. Alright, let's try to actually land properly this time. Hey Demon, how's it going? I'm gonna land right here this time. Sure that's not gonna make me run into any issues. Can't get down. Oh good, the Hornet is already flipping out. No, no, I'm flipping out! God damn it. Well, that sucked. Oh, I'm dead. That went about as well as I expected. Yeah. About as well as I expected. Right, just go. I'm gonna land straight on top of this scarab.
Count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Oh, this is like a death montage, but live.
I count 2 scarabs.
Why did I just do that?
2 scarabs.
Anyone want to tell me why I just jumped out of the Hornet? I don't know. See you later, King Caden. All good. Well, I don't think the Hornet's going to be here anymore. I thought I killed the Scarab. Did I not kill it? How is this thing still alive? Now it's dead. Oh, well, the Hornet's dead over there. That's good. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
First Scarab's down.
Yeah.
All units.
Hello.
Concentrate your fire on number 2.
I'm just gonna hide under here. I'm sure you won't kill me. Anyone want to come save me? Where's it? Oh, the Warthog's right here. Run! Oh, we're dead. Oh, I'm dead. I am dead. Yep, I'm dead. This is going really well. 10 out of 10 for my haloing abilities right now. Alright, I'm going to try doing it the other way around.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
I'm trying to be a little bit crazier. If that were possible. I'm pretty sure the Hornet won't still be on here. Was it still on there? Oh, that would have... the one time I could have done it. I could have leapt back in to the Hornet on the Scarab, and I ended up not even going to check. I'm so badass.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Give me that Hornet. Give me the Hornet. Oi! Come, no! You little bugger! Land your damn Hornet. Land your damn Hornet! Marines aren't helpful. Give me one of your dumb Hornets. Is that what one of them said? I've got the audio pretty low so I couldn't hear. Need bloody Hornet. Oh, we need to shoot it in the legs a good million times. Yeah, doing it with my gun isn't going to do anything. What? See that Hornet's real close to the ground? Land! Land you damn! Land you damn! Right, now he is the bad guy. He is the bad guy now. He's gonna shoot. Who was that? Who? Did you kill me? Was it you? You stupid Marine? Was it you? He was asking for it, yeah. Stupid poopy Marine.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Pretty sure this isn't gonna go the way I want it to. game's trolling me now. The Hornet definitely would have landed on here. Nope. See you later, though. Oh, it crushed it, I think. Oh no, there it is! It's still alive! I'm gonna die! No!
First Scarab's down.
I like landing on them. I feel like it's more badass if I land on it and then jump off.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat,
I'll give this a couple more goes and then I will just, I'll just shoot the back from the Hornet. It'll just be easy. The Hornet's still on here. The Hornet is still on here. Yeah! Now that's badass. See you later, brutes. Dumb pieces of poop. That's what I wanted to do.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Oh no! I just got launched! Stupid scat. What the fuck? Oh my god! Right, that's it. I'm done. Thanks, glitchy game. I got launched. Physics launched by one of the Scarab's legs. Everything dumb happens to me while I'm streaming, I swear to god. Never gonna get back to the back of these guys now. This guy will just turn with me. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna. It blew up! It blew up! Why did it have to land right where it was gonna blow up?
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire on number 2.
Well, we're halfway there. We can do this. We got this. Here we go. This is how well we got this. We got this! We don't got this! We're on! We're off! We're dead. I'm launched in the sky again. This is going actually way better than I thought it was going to.
I count 2 scarabs.
Right, I'm landing on it again. I'm landing on it again. I'm gonna do it. This is it. This is gonna be the success. Success we've all been waiting for. I'm dead. How am I dead? How did my life just go so quick? Okay. I'm assuming the Hornet is still here. It's still here. No! Hornet! I'm tumbling with it. Flip. Get on the damn. I'm on the side of it. I'm not on it properly. No. Launch. Fly. Fly away. Oh my god.
First Scarab's down. All units,
Jesus.
concentrate your fire on number 2.
Got Banshee on me. Try to take out the brutes before I land on this one. Oh, I'm going in. I have to go in. I'm going to die. I'm dead. This encounter is very difficult. It's harder on Legendary, but it's very difficult.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
I can do it. I can definitely do it. The Hornet's still on here. just gotta get back in. No! No! Not now! Nothing through the radar jammer. Not the radar jammer, the energy drainer right as I got on, as I was getting back in it. This has literally been like just a failure after failure after failure. Why did I get out? Why did I choose to get out of the Hornet then? Oh, I fired too early. Come on! No, fired too early again. And now I'm being launched. Bye! Bye everyone! Gotta love the physics in Halo games.
I said shotgun, I want to ride!
Only to me would this madness happen. Only to me. I'm kind of hoping that the Hornet doesn't land on the Scarab. And it did. It's right there. Did I get in? Yeah, I'm on. I'm on. I'm out. I'm out. I'm good. Oh, I'm on. I'm on. I did it.
First Scarab's down. All units, concentrate your fire.
Jump up, jump up, jump up. There's a parallel coming. I'm going to die on the floor. I'm going to die on the floor. Holy shit.
Scarab's down. Well done.
No, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now, please. No! No! Why now? I just did the encounter game. You son of a bitch game.
Scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
This game hates me. It's like, yeah, you know what? You're gonna stream for 500 hours tonight. What was that? I just glitched through every single physical wall I could. Oh god.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
The game is so not buggy. It's not glitchy at all. Again? Well, if this has to be my glitchiest stream so far today. This has to be the glitchiest stream I've done.
I count 2 scarabs. Repeat, 2 scarabs.
Oh, I didn't even land on it this time. That went well. The game is just not happy with me. It's like you've been playing this encounter for over 20 minutes. Like, I've been streaming this mission for an hour. Yeah, an hour. So, this is meant to be like a 20-minute mission. I just jumped out again. Back in. I got it. I got it. I did the thing. I did the thing. No! Okay, that death was on me. I'm officially losing my mind, whatever I had of it. The game has gotten to me. The game has won. You hear me? Halo 3. You've won. I have to stand real close to this or I'm going to glitch out again. There we go. I don't think the Hornet's... Oh, it is still on here. I'm going to die though. Yeah, I'm dead. Close, but no cigar. Right, I'm going to try beating the brutes on top first, and then landing. To be methodical about my approach. I'm sure that'll fix dying 900 times. That Hornet's definitely not staying there. Yeah, the Hornet didn't stay on. Jump off, jump off. Where is it? It's definitely not up there. Where did it go? Oh, no, no, no. No good. ghost.
First Scarab's down.
I don't know where the Scarab went. Not the Scarab, the Hornet. Like, it's crazy that, like, it must have fallen off, but then somehow... I don't even know where it went. I don't even see, like, its carcass. They definitely should have put more vehicles on the ground, though. For you to, like, refine. Is that it? Oh, that's a warthog. With a marine running into it. It's better than nothing.
We just secured ourselves a Spartan.
Shotgun.
Oh god, Prowler. We have to try to take the Scarab down the classic way. Oh, that was way too close! Oh my god. In every conceivable way. That Scarab foot way too close. That's it. We're good. Right then, here we go. Classic way to board a Scarab. Here we go. Get off this. No! Don't you kill me! I'm dead. I'm actually dead. This could be the one. This could be the time where I don't have to keep fighting Scarabs for 700 hours. Die. Oh wait. Oh yes! Someone else killed him! Let's go. I think the Scarab's back up now as well. It's moving. Get. Okay. Game sets an easy objective like destroy the 2 Scarabs, and then, you know, does what it just did to me. Put me through a lot of pain and glitches. But we did it. With a little tipple tail in the ghost at the end. We did it. Finally, and a checkpoint.
Both Scarabs down. Well done.
The fight is
Marines,
done.
Kill the stragglers.
Woo! We are done. Oh, hello, hello. Ah, hello. Oh, 343's here too. That's a nebulous statement to make for an
The flood
objective.
scales the Citadel's far wall. Activate this bridge oracle. The prophet will die by my hands, not theirs.
Calamity! If only we had more time!
My god. That was the hardest thing I think I've ever had to stream. I don't know why it was that difficult. That encounter is usually, by memory, not that tough. But nope, not this time. I was dumb a lot of times. The glitches were dumb.
He asked, and I answered. For a moment of safety, I loosed damnation on the stars.
Faithful, stand firm. Though our enemies crowd around us, we tread the blessed path. In a moment I will light the rings, and all who believe shall be saved.
Johnson!
Chief, how close are you?
Not close enough.
Good line.
That the best you got? Oh, come on. Impress me.
Stop, you imbecile! He wants you to kill him. I'd prefer that you did not.
What's the matter, big shot? Can't start your own party?
I admit, I need your help. But that secret dies with all the rest.
Johnson, sound off.
Get out of here!
Not without you.
You delay the inevitable. One of you will light the rings. You cannot hope to kill them all.
You're right.
Do it.
Me, and you. Now. No! Your forefathers wisely set aside their compassion, steeled themselves for what needed to be done. I see now why they left you behind. You were weak, and gods must be strong.
Activation of all 7 rings. Well, technically 6. We destroyed Installation 04 in Halo 1. And I wish there was a remastered or anniversary version of Halo 3. There is not. Halo 2 Anniversary looks so good with the CG cutscenes. I really wish they remade, or well, did a remaster or an anniversary version of this game too. Alas, there is not one.
Do not shoot, but listen. Let me lead you safely to our foe. Only you can halt what he has set in motion.
There we go. The Gravemind has chose it wise to side with us and use the Flood alongside us to fight the Covenant. What a crazy moment to be fighting alongside the Flood. Demon, are all those messages you send me all clips from this stream? As in, has this now officially become my most clippable stream because of all those glitches as I get shot by a fuel rod gun? Has it finally happened? I've reached clippitude, maximum cliposity. Why does the Flood team up with you? So the Gravemind, who you meet in Halo 2, is on this arc now. He arrived in High Charity. He has decided that as Truth has now just activated all the rings, the best course of action is to side with us right now so that we can stop the rings from being activated. Because the Flood, the Gravemind doesn't want the Flood to starve. He doesn't want the rings to be fired again. So he's siding with us to help us make sure that they don't. Because there is still time to stop the key from turning, to use a line from the Gravemind. While the activation signal's been sent, you can also still deactivate that signal if you're quick enough. The Forerunner's put in many fail-safes. How is that Grunt still alive? Oh, come on. You should be dead, Grunt! Well, he is now. Oh, I'm gonna take the turret. No, take the turret.
How could I have known the parasite would follow? Undoubtedly, this is the heretics doing.
Don't blame the heretics, dude. It's all up to you, you stupid Prophet of Truth. All your fault. It's funny that his name's Prophet of Truth and all he does is lie. His entire job is to lie. Yeah, then you fight them again. Yeah, it's just because the Gravemind wanted us to help him in this because he's using us. Yeah, Prophet of Truth is the leader of the Covenant. You meet him and the other 2 prophets, Mercy and Regret, in Halo 2's opening cinematic. Halo 1 is very much a game about humanity. Halo 1 is all about you on this ring world fighting the Covenant and finding out all these mysteries of this ring and the Forerunners who built it. But Halo 2 is very much about the Covenant and the breaking of that Covenant and their idea of the Great Journey and what the Halos mean to them. In a lot of ways, Halo 2's story is far more ambitious than Halo 1's. Halo 1 just sets the groundwork and Halo 2 takes it to another level. How have we not found a carbine? good guns right now. Here we go. Here's a carbine. He's got invincibility on. I'm going to take a grunt out while his invincibility wears off. No! Don't know why I thought killing him with a plasma pistol would have been a good idea then, because it's not a good idea. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, somehow I didn't fly off the bridge. I don't know how that didn't happen. Oh, these chieftains kicked my ass. Could do with new weapons of all types right now. I'll pick up a brute shot. Oh, a poor grunt. Take both. Here we go. Last section of the level. This is now taking me over an hour just to do this level. I said at the very beginning it would. I don't think we have to fight anything else. I think we're just getting weapons ready for the next mission now. And here we go. The end of the mission known as the Covenant. Thought I'd throw my equipment, because, you know, why not? Probably my favorite cutscene in the game.
Stop the rings. Save the rest.
Can you see, Arbiter? The moment of salvation is at hand.
It will not last.
Your kind never believed in the promise of the sacred ring.
Lies for the weak, beacons for the deluded. I will have my revenge. On a prophet, not a plague.
My feet tread the path. I shall become a god.
You will be food, nothing more.
No!
There we go. Deactivated.
I am truth, the voice of the Covenant.
So, you must be silenced.
So badass. I remember playing Halo 3 on launch night after getting it from the midnight launch at a game store and just like pretty much screaming when that happened. I was so excited. Chief, what are you doing? Don't hang on to the landing gear.
Now the gate has been unlatched. Headstones pushed aside. Corpses shift and offer room. A fate you must abide. We trade one villain for another.
Great line. I actually forgot that this didn't start the next mission. For some reason I thought this, I thought this started the new mission, but it doesn't. You still have to escape the area. His Truth's dead corpse. Yeah, for some reason I thought this, where the flood turned against you, was the start of the next mission. My brain is confusing it with something else, I think. I love that you can see the state of all the other Halo rings here as well. You can see, and like the holograms show you what they look like, which is very cool. I'm so gonna die a lot on this escape because floods suck. Oh, the Sentinels are here to help us. I'm sure they won't be our enemies. You can tell that this is obviously Installation 04 because we destroyed it. In Halo 1. Crazy to see it in hologram form. Yeah, so there are 6 rings at this point in the Halo series. Installation 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7 are all still active. Rumor is Halo Infinite is going to be on 7 as well, because if you saw the E3 trailer, it had a lot of wildlife on it, and in the terminals and some of the extra materials, they talk about how Zeta Halo actually just got killed. Installation 07 actually has a lot of wildlife on it, including deer, and we see deer as the first animal, like living thing in that E3 trailer for Halo Infinite. Because still, you know, by Halo, but like we haven't been on a Halo ring in a Halo game since Halo 3. Actually, yeah, since this game. We see one during like the midpoint of Halo 4, and we see one at the very end of the legendary ending for Halo 5. And you don't go in one on Reach, and you don't go in one or on one in Halo ODST either. So, where are the rest of the rings located? They're scattered throughout the galaxy, all at different points. Spaced out so that if all the rings were activated at once, the entire galaxy would be very devoid of life. It would like nullify all life in the galaxy. One ring can't cleanse the entire galaxy. Oh, I'm dead again. But all 7 firing at once can cleanse the entire galaxy. And yeah, I told you this was going to take a while. This mission cannot be done in 20 minutes. The part-time is bullshit. How do so many people know where the rings are located? What, you mean in universe? We've stumbled across some of them, like just randomly. We've also found coordinates to some of them in Forerunner. Like buildings and archives and structures. We found like coordinates in space to different rings. The Arbiter's right there. There he is with his sword out, doing badass things. Oh, was he glitching out? I didn't see it. I'm stream blind. I never see the cool things that happen in streams, unless it's me glitching out and being thrown across the map. This stream is just glitch city. I expect many more glitches will still happen, especially at the end of the final level. There are some fun glitches that can happen there. So this is going to be like a 3-hour stream, I think, because what it's 8 o'clock now. Yeah, and I'm not even finished the first mission of the night. So yeah, this is going to be a long ass stream.
I'm a thief, but I keep what I steal.
Just gotta keep running. Just gotta keep running. Try to kill the carrier forms. Right, now we are finally done with this mission. Jesus. That took way too long.
What do you see?
I love this moment. Adore this moment. The rebuilding of Installation 04. The Halo we destroyed in Halo 1 such a cool moment, and it makes so much sense that the Ark's automated systems would do this.
A replacement. The ring you destroyed.
When did you know?
Just now. But I had my hopes. What will you do?
Light it.
Then we are agreed. A tactical pulse will completely eradicate the local infestation. I will personally oversee the final preparations, though it will take time to fabricate.
How will you light
He looks over to High Charity because he knows who's there and what she has. Thanks for watching, Kincaidin. I'll be here for like another 2 hours anyway. It's going to be a long stream. What do you mean, beat the par score on the Covenant? That's bullshit! You said the par score was 20! How did I beat the par score on that? Like, it took me an hour 10 minutes to beat it. I think that achievement was just being nice to me.
I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the dawn.
Oh, I guess that was par score, not par time.
Arbiter will do the same with the elites. Cortana's in there somewhere.
So this mission is a pain in the ass. I liked the last mission. This mission, you only fight Flood, pretty much, yeah. And they throw some stupidly difficult encounters at you. I find this mission hard on normal at times. I'm gonna hang on to the shotgun. I could do with something other than the assault rifle though. It should do for now. Full infection forms. Grab mine moment.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins pass to his son.
I like that. Child of my enemy. Some of the writing in this game is good. How does he speak English? Well, he spoke English in Halo 2 as well. And all the aliens speak English as well. It's sci-fi, you know? Halo 1 and Reach are the only games where the Covenant speak in their native tongue, and we can't understand them. I think even the grunts are still speak English in both of those, though. See, I'm gonna die right now because there's so many Flood. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but there's so many Flood. I am trying to race through this level because this stream's already gone on a long time.
Of course you came for her. We exist together now. 2 corpses in 1 grave.
None of his lines are quite as iconic as the Halo 2 Gravemind lines, though. Halo 2 is like peak.
Collection of lies.
Oh.
That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
Thanks, Cortana.
And yet, perhaps a part of her remains.
She's clearly gone bloody mad, she has. Gone bloody mad. I'll go this way, do you? So yeah, these last 3 missions are all really long, and I knew this was going to be a long stream anyway, but it's going to be even longer than I originally thought, I think. I don't really want a sword. I could do maybe the carbine. The carbine's a good choice. My only worry for taking a carbine is I won't be able to kill anything quickly. Screw it. I'm gonna go pick up this extra ammo too. It's the best choice in us surviving, I think, is taking the carbine. The gravity hammer would have been a good choice if we ran out of shotgun ammo too. So, but one thing I've always said about Bungie is they are masters of encounters design. They're very good at sandbox gameplay. So, like having a great selection of weapons and items and equipment you can use. But I think Bungie, even still in Destiny 2, they're very good at setting up fun encounters to fight in. Is that thing still alive? Like, they know, like, how many enemies to put you up against. They know how long an encounter will take. There's something crazy about the way they kind of pace gameplay, I suppose. I'll tell you what, though, what interests me is now that Jason Jones, who was one of the original makers of one of the original founders of Bungie, has said that he is done with Destiny. So Destiny was his idea, Destiny 1, and then obviously when Joe Staten wrote the story, and then when bad things happened to that story, they retrofitted it into the story we know now. But what's interesting is Joe Staten left, and then Jason Jones sticked around at Bungie. I think he took a break, and then he's back at Bungie now, but he's working on a new IP, which I think they've done a deal with a Chinese publisher on. I can't remember if they're keeping their IP this time as well, because I think Destiny is theirs as well. I can't remember. I think Destiny is their IP, but Activision just publish it. I think that was the deal they struck. Because obviously Halo, while it was very much Bungie's IP, Microsoft owned it, which is why they've been continuing to make Halo games. But it'll be interesting to see what their next IP is after Destiny, or alongside Destiny, I suppose. Because how did that not kill him? I'm dead. I am dead. Because I'm wondering if maybe they won't do a shooter. I know that's their pedigree, but I wonder if they're going to do like some sort of third-person action game or something. But again, I have no idea what's going on in Jason Jones's head. I mean, you know, he helped create Halo. Destiny's original vision was him. So who knows? I am so stuck in here as well right now. This is why I hate the ranged Flood Pure forms. Like, it's impossible to fight them. Let's take this. Waiting game as it keeps turtling up. At the back of the room, which I can't aim at. I hate flood pure. Flood floor pioms is almost what I just called them. Flood pure forms. Come on, stop turtling. There we go. Well, I'm out of ammo again. Guess we'll go plasma rifle and plasma rifle. Hello. Are you on your new internet, or are you still in hotel?
What's your name?
I'm assuming you're on new internet. In your new place.
Very nice to meet you.
So I've already been streaming an hour, and I've only just finished the first mission. So this is going to be a long stream tonight. Probably going for another like hour and a half at least. Because the last mission's really long as well. This mission is probably the shortest of the three I'm doing tonight. Oh really? Hot water isn't working in your new place? Damn. That sucks. I'm assuming you can get it fixed relatively quickly.
I'm just my mother's shadow. Don't look at me. Don't listen.
No, no. Oh, really? A ranged form? Bugger off. Oh, that's so you're going through letting agents. Okay, it's weird. Like I've never dealt with a letting agent in my entire life. I've always had like direct communication with the landlord. I mean, is anyone going to be there if you call them tonight, saying like it's, you know, it's not working? I hate these ranged forms. You prioritized actually showering than getting it fixed. It makes sense. I guess you're also lucky that you can just go back home and do that. I know, like when I had like no working water and stuff in my flat in Birmingham, I never had that luxury. So what I used to do is I used to get it's a very dumb explanation here. I used to get cold water from the tap, and like there was some days where water wasn't working at all, where then I had to use like bottled water that I had in the fridge and just do that. But I would kettle it up, put it into a bucket, hot water, and then like wash myself with the hot water, mix it with like some cold water, and then at the end just like dunk it over my head to like wash my hair. It was the worst. I had it, there was like 3 or 4 times where I had no working water, and then 4 or 5 times when there was no working hot water. It was the worst. I didn't know Andover was 2 hours away from Portsmouth. That's crazy. My southern geography is terrible. I thought it was like an hour away. Maybe it is, but rush hour traffic, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oh, the hour back and forth. Yeah, I guess that is kind of a waste of your day in a lot of senses, isn't it? Sucks. Basingstoke. I know Basingstoke. Yeah. I'm aware of where that is. I know where that is on a map. Wait, you got a place that, oh really, that far away from work? So you still have like a half an hour commute every morning? Minutes to work. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose, but still. Too many blood on this level. I hate it. I hate it. This level sucks. Why? It's gonna take me forever. The flood just takes way too long to kill. Alright, here we go. Let's crack on. I guess they made these last few levels so long because they're padding out the game now.
Has taught me patience, but basking in new freedom, I will know all that I possess.
That's brand new information for Demon right there. Brand new information. Can I just run through this level, please? I don't want to deal with this level right now. Look, I'm gonna cloak, and I'm gonna find the exit, and I'm just gonna run there. Pull out the sword, have it ready. It's wearing off. I got through. Oh god! I didn't get through! This is just the same room, but higher up! Oh no. No, don't charge me! No, 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 no! Not two of you! Well, I made it like halfway through. I can see the door now. Go, 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 go. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Come on. Did it. 10 out of 10. Pro gamer.
I have walked the edge of the abyss. I have seen your future, and I have learned.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
Okay, maybe you guys take your domestic argument away from in front of my visor. You know, I don't want to see Greeny and Purpley having a fight. Okay, so this is the core reactor. Officially in the last third of this level, where there are so many enemies, I don't even know what I'm going to do. You stayed turtled up, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh, Demon and Hayden can share a sofa bed. You know, you were saying, I think you said it earlier on, I can't remember where we were talking, but you were saying about how it kind of sucks that you only have one-day weekends. I bet it sucks even more when you spend your Sunday building furniture, and then you're back at work at the next day. Like, that must have really, really sucked, like more than usual sucked. Because, you know, it's tiring and your entire day is just doing that. It's like I know when I'm gonna move, like, well, I know when I'm moving now, but the house is really close to being done actually. It's just decorating and the carpets is done. But when that's, when I move in, like, it's just gonna be like me building shit because there's so much new furniture. It's all just, it's ordered, we have it, it just isn't built yet.
There will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
You will show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones.
Oh god. I like doing DIY, it's fun. Just, you know, time consuming.
This is UNSC-AI serial number CTN-0452-9. Monument to all your sins.
And here we go. How do I hit it? Hit it, hit it. Do I hit this? There we go.
You found me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
I love that line. Try shooting my way out.
Just
Mix
keep
things
your
up a
head
little.
down. There's 2 of us in here now,
The line
remember?
from Halo 1. Oh, I nerd out over that. Right, now to escape High Charity. Back the way we came.
Now, at last I see. Her secret is revealed.
What? What's her secret? Me?
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
I'm about to die. Oh, yeah. Pick up a new
We
sword.
need to buy some time.
No,
This
sword, new
reactor,
sword.
Start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
No, new. Yeah, please. I don't want to. I want the new sword. Oh, good. Good, yeah, just do that. Yeah, that's fine. Just kill me. It's fine. Fine. I want the new sword. Oh, I'm not getting it, am I? Oh, this is gonna really suck. I'm dead. There's too many ranged forms. Yep. Oh my god, I hate flood missions. At least the next mission's a little bit more balanced. It's not. It's not that much more balanced. It's not at all. But at least you get a rocket launcher.
We need to buy some time.
True fact.
This reactor,
True fact.
Start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Oh, go away, you stupid ranged forms! I can't take cover to heal for 1 second because they suck so much. How did he survive 3 shots? What in the world? Well, this is it. This is how I die. I don't remember if I just shoot these. I think it is. Just shoot them. I don't know if that's dead enough. That's dead enough. Who's even aiming at me? One more to get. God damn it! Ranged forms again. We got a checkpoint, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I would run out of ammo, wouldn't I? Of course I would. Who doesn't use the hob to make faster or cook faster? This is news to me. And literally I'm doing no damage to this thing. What's a hob? The place you put your pans to warm them up. Like it's got the rings on it, and you put the pans and the boiling pots there. Is stove the American term for it? I don't know if I've come across the term stove. I think I've heard it in Friends, maybe. Like Monica said, like I'm putting this on the stove or something like that. But that's maybe my limit to ever hearing that term before. And it's like not really cemented in my brain. Oh, there's a brute shot here. Let's do this. Let's get the Alpha High Charity. Let's go. Let's go.
You heard it, Chief. Not for long. We need to get to Halo. Destroy the Flood once and for all.
I'm trying to. I don't know where the way out is. Where is the way out? Oh no. Oh, it looks like this door over here opened. Don't shoot me with the shotgun. Thank you. We have more brute shot ammo. Now which way are we going? Hopefully this way. I'm just going to try to run through this as quickly as I can. Oh god, I bounced. Okay. Just hide down here. It'll be fine. Need a new gun. Good to know. Don't blow up on me. It blew up on me. I could have picked up a carbine. No, 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 no. Come on. Here we go, brute shot ammo. Don't have enough ammo for this shit. I'm dead. Can you imagine trying to do a no death run? I would have to restart the game like every 50 seconds. There's probably some levels I could do no death runs on, but trying to play through the entire game in one sitting with no deaths, I don't think I could do it. Is there some sort of sporting event on? All I can hear is loud yells. Is anyone aware of this sporting event on the television? Or something that a pub would show which would involve Oh, and yeah, because that's all I can hear right now. Don't know where I'm going. Is it through here? Yes, it is. Is it the World of Cup? I don't know. Could be the Cup of Worlds. Who knows? England are playing, are they? That's why I can hear a lot of noise with my window open then.
I've got a friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
There's a lot of people who'd be crazy enough to come in here. Miranda, Johnson, the Arbiter. It's the Arbiter with a flamethrower.
Wait, you two made nice? What else did you do while I was gone?
We did a lot of things while you were gone, Cortana. Now get out. Get us out of here. Whew. Mission done. Time for the final mission of Halo 3. Halo. Light the ring. Destroy the flood. Final level of Halo 3. I've been streaming for over an hour and 50 minutes now. It's gonna be a long ass stream.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother? No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. And ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal, and we'll all go home.
And there we go. Full circle. Right, let's see if we can get some good weapons. Because I do not want these right now. BR and shotgun would be good. Unless there's a rocket launcher in this rubble. I think we may have to just get a rocket launcher from one of the flood. Okay, this'll do. This'll do. Such a cool setting for the final level as well. Taking us back to an iconic Halo, you know, the recreation of the one from Halo 1. And we're about to see a recreation of an area from Halo 1 as well. Right then, here we go. There's an Easter egg over this way. Let's see if I can see it. So this isn't completely...
Where are you going?
There we go. Completely optional. I love how
Wait,
very Halo
what's
1
that?
these are. This is one of the terminals. And the camera for some reason panned all the way down. There is an even greater Easter egg here than just one of the terminals.
How many of these have you found?
a lot. This is a recreation of one of the power rooms from Halo 1 as well. It's really cool that they include this sort of stuff. I don't think I can see the big Easter egg, which is Jason Jones, who I was talking about not too long ago. He's down here, and I don't think I'm going to be able to see him. I'll try doing it. Nope. I'm definitely not going to be able to do it now. Oh, so close. If you can make it across to the other side, there's like a GIF, an animated GIF, animated plane of Jason Jones just dancing. You have to take my word for it, because I'm not doing that again. Alright, let's do this. Are you even paying attention? No one cares about Halo. No, I'm never paying attention, am I? When do I ever? Halo is 2000 and whatever. Halo came out in 2001, and then Halo 2 was 2004, and then this was 2007. So this is 2007. Congrats. I saw you guys talking. I didn't want to interrupt your talk about Hayden becoming a mod over on G streams. I just thought you guys wanted to talk about it between yourselves. I didn't want to interrupt. Here we go. I love this bit. Seeing the control room again. So badass.
Did you think me defeated?
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
Where's the guy with the rockets? I'm not seeing him yet. Oh, I'm so gonna die like a million times here. First death when? There we go. I'll put my vote in for giraffes. Yeah, giraffe sounds good. I'm all in for giraffes.
Did you think me?
Giraffes is the right-in vote. We've just decided.
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
Oh, I have no ammo left. Jesus. That didn't last long. I'm about to die again. Yep, there we go. How many times can I die in this mission is the real question. I'm gonna try going straight across.
Did you think me defeated?
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
I just want to get to a checkpoint. Who's shooting me? Stop shooting me. Oh no, he keeps spawning behind me with SMGs and just ripping my shields apart. Oh no, please, no! Oh, it's so close. My body landed on the metal of the control room, but I didn't.
Did you defeated?
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm somehow alive. I've made it. I haven't got a checkpoint yet, though. I've got a flamethrower, though. Come at me, Flood! Don't come at me! Please don't come at me! No! No, I regret saying that! No! Okay. Well, one of these days, the game will be nice and give me a checkpoint. But that day is not today.
Did you think defeated?
I can do it. I can do it.
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief.
You
Go!
thought of me at work today, you got annoyed and started singing about it. Why, is that because I do that? Is that my thing? To sing when I'm annoyed? It's better than actually just showing you're annoyed. Just pretend to be happy and sing. You've learned something from me. You've decided to sing when you're angry. So I'm not sure out of all the things you could learn from me if that's the thing I'm happy about, but okay. I'm glad that you have adapted a part of me.
Did you think defeated?
Flood dispersal pods. Control rooms at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
Oh god, I don't have anything ranged. I only have a shotgun. I need shields! Come on, game, that took way too long for the shields to come back. Someone help! Someone help! I'm gonna die! I need something that isn't this gun. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh, come on! Oh, we got a checkpoint? We got a checkpoint here? Okay. That's not terrible. The game did something nice for me. Get going, Arbiter. Kill them. Kill them all. You don't need my help. Do it all yourself.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
I'm gonna die again. I'm just trying to keep progressing to get more checkpoints, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Come on, give me another checkpoint game. You know you want to. Oh, I'm dead.
Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
This level is gonna destroy me. Define love. Define love might be my favorite response to "you guys love me" I've ever heard. I mean, clearly the best response to someone saying "I love you" is "I know," but "you guys love me" should always now be responded to with "define love." I get that from Hayden too as well. Hayden always says, "See you tomorrow, Shagalicious." He says that to me every night on Snapchat. It's true. I'm not making that up. It's a true fact. 100% true. I would write it on the side of a bottle because that's what truths are. No! Katie, that's gross! You went too far. You crossed the dick pic line. Look what you've done. Now things are just awkward. Hey, that was my other thought process, was me like, no, of course he can't do that. His phone camera wouldn't be able to fit it all in. That was the other way I was going to take that. GG. Oh, okay. Well, that was the quickest death. I'm going to be at this assault room climb for about an hour, I think. I think it's time to start playing better. I know that's impossible for me, but it's time to try. Damn, yeah, shots fired, Demon, jeez. Oh no. Yeah, this level sucks. I forgot how much I hated the start of this level. Oh, it's so unnecessary. Remember when I said this mission was going to take me like an hour? It's going to take me like 5 hours. It's now 9 o'clock and I'm not even remotely close to this mission being done. Not even remotely. Okay, that was too many enemies all at once then. I need shields. Thanks, Arbiter. You're doing great work there. I want the... Wait, there it is. It's 9 PM. Somewhere, right? It's 9 PM somewhere. Did I say 9 the first time? I meant 8. I think I said 8 when it was 7 earlier.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
And my time zones are screwed up. It's 8. It's 8. I already admitted on Twitter that I did, well, I didn't love Incredibles 1. I saw Incredibles 1 like 2 years ago. It was one of the few Pixar... Thanks for that, Johnson. It was one of the few Pixar films I'd never seen. And I didn't love it. It just didn't blow me away, the first Incredibles. I don't know why. It just wasn't, I guess, what I was looking for out of a Pixar film. I know lots of people love that film.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
But it was just good. It was just a good film for me. It was not like earth-shatteringly great. Like, I think everyone else had hyped it up too much for me. I think that was the issue. I was expecting like this incredible, crazy thing, and I just got a pretty good Pixar film. Have fun driving home.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Yeah, I guess it was. Like, I saw it, like, what, 12 years after release then? And at the time, it just didn't do anything for me. But I imagine back 14 years ago, it probably would have been crazy.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
I'm just dying so much. I'm slowly, like, losing focus as well. Like, as the night goes on. Like, because it's becoming warmer and warmer in here. And I'm becoming sleepier and sleepier. Because I'm in a positive sleep cycle now, and it's like, oh yeah,
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top
let's
of that
just
tower.
make me sleepy by playing a game and killing me over and over and over again. But because my concentration keeps slipping, I just keep getting worse at this level. This is the first part of this mission, and I've been stuck at it for about an hour. No, it hasn't been long. It's been like, what, 15 minutes? Still a long time.
Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
Oh yeah, they said, I saw some stuff on Reddit about how it was not like epilepsy-free at all, it was like the opposite of that. Does it have any warnings or anything? Oh god. It spawns me so far back after doing so much progress as well. No warnings at all, really.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top
They
of
should
that
really
tower.
have started the movie with like an epilepsy warning, because if it's super crazy flashy, you know, totally should have. Nearly dead again. Nearly dead again. Give me a checkpoint, game.
I got your back.
Be nice to me. Give me a checkpoint right here. Just do it. Just do it. No. Okay. God, I imagine that scene that Demon's discovering would have been even crazier in 3D. 3D should be a dead technology by now. People stop supporting 3D. I know, Dormouse, you don't really have a choice because sometimes it's all your cinema shows. But it's so bad. I'm so sick. 3D being a thing. Avatar 2 is totally going to bring 3D back, isn't it? It's just going to like triple down on 3D. Every cinema's going to be like, yeah, more money! Again. Finally, we're at the top of the tower. Oh my god. Now just to fight off hordes and hordes of these guys. Put on the auto turrets.
Open the damn door.
Of course, Ridley. Just as soon as you dispose of all proximate weapons. I'm afraid contamination protocols do not allow for...
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that the monitor? You didn't tell me he was here. Well, we are finally doing what he wanted.
This fight is ridiculous. How many Flood can they spawn at once? Clearly not enough. This is too many. This is too many of anything. Seriously, stop spawning Flood. Game. It's gone on long enough. Touch him like 900 times. So it works. Oh my god. I'm nearly dead. I don't want to die again. Checkpoint. Thanks, Johnson. Keep shooting that Spartan laser. No, don't miss though. I just saw you miss. Actually hit them, please. And I'm dead. Face planted the door too.
Consume the galaxy of flesh and bone.
No. My health is too low. I don't mind if I do. I'll take that. Do I order pizza or pizza? How about pizza with pizza topping and a side order of pizza? And you know what for dessert? Pizza. Sounds good, right? I think so too. I'm the geniusist. Is that it? Is all the flood done? Open the damn door. Yep, there we go.
Open up! Coast is clear.
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods. They'll be hitting any minute.
Chief, Arbiter, let's move!
And here we go. Okay. Played back through the level on easy to get back to this point, and it's finally worked. Do you really, Hayden?
Or give it? Who is victim and who is foe?
If you only play games on easy, what do you do with Dark Souls?
On this ring.
Hurry! Control room's close.
Dark Souls has no difficulty sliders. It just is instantly on hard mode.
Yank me, Chief.
Yank me.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
So cool seeing the Halo 1 control room in Halo 3.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable! Protocol dictates action! I see now that helping you was wrong! You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
Oh shit. You legit? You bought Dark Souls 3 knowing you'd hate it. Really? I have played and finished all the Dark Souls games. Bloodborne's my favorite personally. I don't really find them difficult after you learn the mechanics though. That's not like a subtle humble brag about being good with video games, because clearly I'm not. But they're just, you know, games I find that you feel like you're getting really good at them over time. Yo, Johnson, can you give me?
Kick his ass.
Thanks.
Damage! That hurt, Reclaimer!
Yeah, this is gonna hurt too, son of a bitch. You killed my friend! You stupid, flirty eyeball! No, send me out with a bang.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. Don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
way the world ends.
I am sorry, Spartan. But come.
Here we go. The ending of Halo 3. Get through here as quickly as we can to get to the good bit. I adore how this game ends. It ends just the same way Halo 1 ends. And it's a real shame Halo 2 didn't have one of these. Well, it hasn't begun yet.
Frigate, we still have a chance. Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
I'm already heading there, Cortana. I'm going as quickly as I can. Keep on running. God, I haven't streamed this long in a long time, but I guess this is good practice for Saturday's stream, where it's just going to be me, a microphone, my birthday, and 10 hours of my life live on the internet. Alright, here we go.
There, Johnson's Warthog.
Time for the Warthog run.
Come on, Spartan, go, go, go!
This bit is so good. Oh my god. It's like a mix of tensions and also just incredible set pieces. In before this is pre-recorded. This can't be pre-recorded right now. I'm reacting to chat unless I already knew beforehand what chat was gonna say. Like I was psychic or something. We all know they aren't real. Also, if this was pre-recorded, do you think I'd leave in all those deaths? Probably. Yeah, I remember this co-op. I remember doing this like on LAN co-op, so we were all in the same room, all with 4 different TVs, playing this. I think we did that the day after launch, so that we all played single player ourselves on launch day, and then the next day we all got together, all brought our 360s, and all sat kind of side by side. For God's sake, stop flipping me out of the Warthog. Gotta make it look authentic here with all the deaths. This is one of my favorite Halo moments, though. I love this level. The music, the feeling that you have of like impending danger, like you know you are racing from something, and if you stop for a little while, everything will fall around you. It's crazy. I also think just this moment in general is like one of the most infinitely replayable sections of Halo. It's a really long section, it's not fast, and it's also designed in a way that you can just enjoy it at your own pace. So if you want to stick around and watch the world burn around you and fall apart, you can. If you want to use different vehicles, you can, like on different difficulties, different vehicles than just the Warthog spawn. It's very cool. That was risky. I didn't know if there was anything on the other side of that jump. Risk it for a biscuit. I would like one digestive, please. Yeah, the mongoose is really quick, so it is a little bit easier. Yeah, this really feels like the end of a trilogy in so many ways. I know it is, but I mean, like, the way they ended this was so very much a closed book. It's a shame that Halo 4 was so soon after. I know we got ODST and Reach, but I still feel like 4 came a little bit too quick after this. I feel like if we could have gone maybe another couple of years before whatever 4 would have been in that case, I think it would have been cool. But in the long run, it looks like 343 are noticing that they've made some mistakes, not only with storytelling, but also with the art style. So they're kind of
70%.
starting a new art style with Halo Infinite, which some people weirdly are really bothered by. They'll be like, oh, but we're like at the end of this trilogy, why are they resetting the art style? I personally think there will be an explanation to why the art style has reverted some. We'll still see a lot of the 343isms, it's just the armors will look much older, I think, and it may have something to do with how Halo 5 ended. Spoilers for people who don't know, but the created start to take over. So I think that maybe they go to old armor, and we start seeing a lot of the older stuff again because the created can't hack it as easily or get involved on it. So that's my out there theory. I doubt anyone. Oh my god! I doubt anyone who hasn't already played Halo 5 will anyway. I mean, I think 4's a pretty good ending to Chief's story. 5 is a worse story than 4. Even though 4 wasn't great, 5 is worse. But its gameplay is more balanced and tuned in 5, and multiplayer in 5 is really good as well. But yeah, I didn't love 5's story at all. There's only 3 levels where you play as Chief, which is mental to me.
Got it, Chief. Jump.
And this
Right into the hangar.
is the end of Halo 3. Just enjoy the cutscene.
Hang on. Chief!
I told you to hang on, Chief.
If we don't make it,
We'll make it.
it's been an honor serving with you, John.
I love the fact that she calls him John there. So one of the few times that he's ever referenced by name. Which is really nice. I like how they have to load into a cutscene.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark
That one dude
and
with a
did
really
not return.
pixelated picture there.
For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Preset, hops!
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy. Things look different without the prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it so. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it. But you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even. I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
And that was Halo 3. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow to finish Star Wars Republic Commando. I can never say Star Wars Republic Commando really quickly. I always get hung up. It'll be the final stream for that game as well. And then Wednesday and Thursday will be Portal 2. And then Friday I'll figure something out before Saturday's big 10 billion hour stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!